The art was the genesis and remains the heart of 21C. It was founded by collectors Laura Lee Brown and Steve Wilson, who are collectors, philanthropists, and preservationists who are wanted to share more art with the public without starting a private museum. And so the idea was to incorporate it into a business, and a hotel and restaurant business is the perfect marriage for an arts institution. The renovation of the Fred Jones building has allowed for great opportunities for a hotel, restaurant, and especially for museum exhibition space because of the height of the ceilings, the expansive space there. We have 14,000 square feet in this building dedicated to museum exhibition space, so it's our largest exhibition space for 21C, brings our total to 65,000 square feet of exhibition space across this country dedicated to today's artists. Mechanical Magic is the title of the collection at 21C Oklahoma City. These are site-specific works that have been commissioned from artists from different parts of the world. Swedish artist Gunilla Klingberg is creating what will be the ballroom floor with her spinning wheel of life pattern made of aluminum cut metal and into concrete using urban signage that reflects upon the city, the site, and what this is. Outside, Matthew Geller, a New York-based artist who's done a number of public works, is planting his woozy blossom. This is a steel tree that will be set amongst natural growing trees, emitting mist and color. Inside, James Clar's River of Time is flowing in the lounge of the restaurant space and will be visible from the outside. It's on acrylic, beautiful blue, green, and white panels on conveyor belts that also tell the time. And on the guest room floors, Sutton Barris Color, a trio from Seattle, are installing You Always Leave Me Wanting More, which are 15 red metal arrows pointing in all different directions and lit with 21 LEDs.
When 21C approached me and asked me to kind of come up with a concept for the lobby, I wanted to kind of tie in kind of the historical elements of the building. And it being a Ford Model T assembly plant, I thought it would be an interesting idea to use kind of industrial materials or assembly line materials. So this is how the installation River of Time started to kind of form as this installation using conveyor belts. And so the conveyor belts are actually kind of reconfigured into this kind of structure, and that creates this river form. And the river kind of comes down and over and then kind of weaves in and out of each other, creating this kind of mechanical animation.
We came and did a site visit almost exactly a year ago, and Alice had identified that she wanted something in each of the lobbies, the room lobbies, and so we work on a kind of project-specific basis, and so we took into account the space and the parameters, and kind of just brainstormed, go back and forth on different things. We arrived at the arrows as a means of using kind of traditional wayfinders and kind of wanting those to be like pointing in all askew different directions, but something that was kind of iconic, something that was taking a very traditional medium. There's a lot of signage throughout different things, and wanted to use that simplicity to do something new.
That's the great joy of working with living artists. It's about the relationship between 21C and these visionary artists who are able to engage and animate a space as well as transform the experience for those who are working here, visiting here. The collection is now roughly 2,500 works of art. In Oklahoma City, the total number that will be installed with guest rooms included will be upwards of 300.